Number 3, language is arbitrary. What is arbitrary, or what is the meaning of arbitrariness? Arbitrariness means the language is not fixed, or it is random, or it is whimsical. Whimsical means language runs with person to person whimsically. Whimsically means not in the fixed position. It means it runs with man in the random situation. Means nothing is fixed about language. We cannot say that this word has the exact meaning. Means that word has the different meaning also, and that is called the arbitrariness. Means language is arbitrary because there is no relation between the word sound and the object. What is the explanation? There is no relation between the word sound and the object. The word sound, for example, is dog, and the word is dog, and the object is also the dog. The object, the life, is the dog, which has the 4 legs. Means the 4-legged animal is called a dog. So the dog is the name. The dog is the word sound also, and we have to see here the arbitrariness of the language to see that there is no relationship between the word sound. Word sounds, suppose a dog is called dog. So dog is the word sound, and the object dog, that is the object of 4 legs. Means the dog has 4 legs. That is the object, that is the thing, that is the life. So there is no relationship between the word sound and object. The relation is not exact. That relationship is not the exact relationship. We will see now in detail. For example, there is a dog. Means we will take the example of a dog. There is no reason. There is no reason why the 4-legged animal dog is called a dog in English. Means the dog has the word dog in English, but we cannot say why the dog is called the dog in English. It is not the reason, or there is no any kind of reason available in the language that why we call the dog as the dog. So this is the arbitrariness of the language. So this dog is called kutta in Hindi. Means when Hindi people call the dog word, they say kutta. So kutta is a word in Hindi. It is called as kutta to the dog. Then there is the Kannada language, and in the Kannada language the dog is called nai. N-A-Y-I, nai. So in the language of Kannada, this dog is called nai. Then in the French language, this dog is called chien, C-H-E-I-N, chien. And in the German language, this dog is called Hund, H-U-N-D, Hund. So remember, we saw these languages and we saw that the dog word has the different names. Means the dog is called kutta, the dog is called chain, the dog is called Hund. So it means that there is no exact word to the dog. Dog is the word sound, and dog is the name also, and the dog is also the object of the four legs, means it is the animal of four legs. But this dog word has no exact word in every language. So in Kannada it is called nai, in French it is called chain, and in German language it is called hunt. But this dog is not called the dog in all the languages. So it is the characteristic of the language that this language is arbitrary, because this dog is called in a different way in all these languages. So this dog is called not the dog, but this dog is called by different names in different languages. This is called the arbitrariness of the languages. The dog is called differently by different names in different languages. So there are the different names to dog in the different languages we just saw. This is called the arbitrariness of the language. So you understand that what is the arbitrariness. So arbitrariness means the whimsical nature of the language, or not exact position of the language, or we cannot say the exact word to the dog, and that is called the arbitrariness of the language. There are the different words to the dog in the different languages. Means there is no exact word. Means in Kannada, in French, in Hindi, in Marathi, or suppose in English. In all these languages, there is no unique word. There is no specific word to the dog. So we cannot say dog in English, we cannot say dog in Hindi, we cannot say dog in Kannada, we cannot say dog in French. So there is no exact word in these languages to dog, and that's why this is called the whimsicalness, this is called the arbitrariness of the language, because there is no exact name to call as the dog. So the dog, four-legged animal, is unique. If we see, then we will understand that this dog is unique. Means in the foreign countries also it is the dog. It has four legs. In India also it has the four legs. So the dog is unique. But that animal, that dog, is called by different names in different languages. That is the arbitrariness. That is called the arbitrariness of the languages. The other four-legged animals are called by the different names. We will see here that the dog has the four legs. Then there are other animals also. Means there are the cows also, there are the buffaloes also, there are the horses also. Means there are the different animals also. So they are also of the four legs, but they have not the word dog. They have the words differently. Means the horse is called horse, the buffalo is called buffalo, the cow is called cow. In this way, this is called the arbitrariness of the language. So we can say that there is no similarity between the languages. That is the arbitrariness. Because in the languages there is no similarity. Means there is no similarity for the dog word. Means in all languages we cannot say the dog is dog. We cannot say dog in Hindi. We say kutta in Hindi. We cannot say like this in all languages. If the dog was called the dog in all the languages, then it was not the arbitrariness of the languages, but the particular word is called by different names, and that's why it is the arbitrariness of the languages. So there is no similarity between the languages. The people haven't accepted a fixed word to call the dog. So we can say that the people or the speakers of languages have not accepted the dog word in every language to call the dog as the dog. So in all the languages there are the different words accepted by people to call the dog as dog, but in different names. So this is called the arbitrariness of the languages. This arbitrariness has the certain history of the world. The arbitrariness has the certain history of the world, because French language has the French history, French culture. Marathi language has the Marathi culture, Hindi language has the Hindi culture. So Kannada language has the Kannada culture, history. So we can say that as per the history of the languages, they have given the particular words to the objects, and that's why this is the arbitrariness of the languages. Thus one object cannot be called by one name only. Means dog is not called as dog in every language. So one object cannot be called by one name only in all the languages. Means in all the languages there are the different words to the object. Every object has different words in different languages. This is called the arbitrariness. Hence, the dog cannot be called a dog in all the languages. It means that we cannot say the dog in all the languages. Means in French language we cannot say dog. In Hindi we cannot say dog. Means we can say this dog by different names in different ways. Just we saw, and this is called the arbitrariness of the languages. Only there are the words like buzz, hum, buzz, B-U-Z-Z, buzz, hum, H-U-M, hum, and kalkal. These are the same sounds. It means that these are the three sounds which have the same sound everywhere. Means if we went into England, there will be the kalkal, there will be the buzz, and there will be the hum. And when we will come into America, into India, then buzz will be buzz, hum will be hum, kalkal will be kalkal. But dog will be called as a different way. Means the dog will not be called as dog, like this hum, like this buzz, like this kalkal. This dog will be called by different names, but buzz, hum, and kalkal will be called by the same names, and this is called the arbitrariness of the language. Here we have finished the topic. Thank you.